Hello everyone, my name is Trittany and I'm the reader here at the Crown and Castle Collective, where we're all kings and queens of our own kingdom that we call life. This is going to be an explicit 18 and up tarot reading about what your person finds sexually attractive about you, or more importantly, their sexual desires and their sexual fantasies of you. Okay, let's be real. So go ahead, pull yourself up, get yourself, I brought tea for everyone, including myself. So go ahead, grab a drink, relax. If you're sitting in that hot bubble bath, if you are, just feeling saucy and it's kind of just, at the end of the night or in the morning and you just really want to know what your person fantasizes about you, right now is your time to shine, okay? I'll show you your pile selections. All of the timestamps are going to be down below in the comments as always. Pile number 1, you have a Larimar stone. Pile number 2, you have smoky quartz. Pile number 3, you have a fluorite pyramid. And pile number 4, you have a blue sandstone pendant. Alright, so all of those timestamps are down below in the comments. Without further ado, we are going to start with pile number 1, of course. Pile number 1, we'll go ahead and see what you got. What does your person sexually desire and sexually fantasize about you? Okay, pile number 1, your first card that you have is Orange Dragon. Brings soul families and communities together, spread belonging, warmth, and oneness, bring people everywhere together. So I feel like that card automatically, for some reason, I'm getting like fireplace vibes. This person could really fantasize about, sitting outside in a bonfire. I feel like outside is a really big theme throughout your guys' reading, but also just more importantly, that fire energy. So I feel like this could definitely be a fire sign masculine, which could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's not sign specific, but I'm totally picking up a bonfire feel, or like, that could even allude to cooking on a stovetop. But I'm getting, if you have an inside fireplace, this person would like to take you somewhere that has an inside fireplace, okay? And get nice and cozy with you around there. This person definitely wants to be in it with the long run, I feel like, with you guys. So they could definitely be wanting to have a family later on through life or right now. Take it as it resonates. This person really wants to bring you around their family as well. I feel like this person has a really good comfort level with you. You guys could have known each other for a little bit. If this is someone that you just started seeing, this person could see you integrating really well with their family. The next card that we do have is Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So I feel like this person fantasizes about seeing you outside, just super relaxed, super connected with nature, really grounded kind of energy. So I feel like they just are really attracted by how peaceful you are outside and how appreciative you are of nature. You could be someone who likes to touch plants and, pet flowers and pet leaves without picking them and allowing them to continue to grow. I feel like this person could feel the same way, that you give them enough space so that they can do their own thing and grow while you do the same. And I feel like this person, if you work a lot or this person works a lot, there's definitely a break time or lunchtime quickie theme going on. We also have the Two of Swords. So this could be, I feel like this is kind of like, because swords are communication and there's two of them. So I feel like they could want to sext with you or hear you say dirty things or talk about your fantasies and actually like make them happen. So this is like the first step as far as communicating what you want. So I feel like there could be a little bit of flirty text messages or conversations going on. And more importantly, I feel like this Two of Swords is something that you're not expecting, and especially with this attraction card, she's just so content and, present in the moment that they almost don't even see it coming because it's just a surprise and something out of the blue. And those dirty messages could definitely be something that you aren't expecting, especially if you don't expect that conversation to take that kind of turn. But they're definitely wanting to do that. I'm definitely still getting a night under the stars for some reason. Camping could be a thing as well. We also have the Eight of Pentacles. So this is definitely that worker energy. They could definitely want to come in on your break or during their break or lunch and get down and dirty with you real quick when you weren't expecting it. Or maybe it's actually something that is, kind of planned. You guys have been like texting back and forth or talking and messaging, and bam, that day it just happens and it's real quick. And I feel like it's almost going to be really relaxing. Like, I feel like some of you or your person in mind could be really tense with work. So this might be a really good de-stress for them that they might need, not only just during the day, but during the work week, okay? Let's see. We also have the Ten of Arrows instruction. So this is kind of what gave me the prelude to this person's definitely in it for the long run with you with the 10 of Arrows or the 10 of Swords. This is something fully worth committing to. Sorry if that glare is really bad. But this person could be older than you. You could be older than them. There might be a little bit of an age gap. But I feel like this person really wants you to step up your confidence game. Or, they might be trying to feel a little bit more confident in themselves and their sexuality as well. With the Five of Bows, empowerment is all about being proud and standing who you are, fully naked, outside on the hillside as it's engraved. So there might be a little bit of risk of getting like caught by someone's attention if you're outside doing these kinds of things. You could have a backyard that this person definitely fantasizes about you two just laying out even in your own backyard, your front yard, or any kind of patch of grass at a park or anything, and just being fully relaxed and fully present in the moment and kind of just getting a little bit handsy with each other, okay? And having that a little bit of risk. And especially if you're someone who works outside or if your person works outside, this is definitely something that whenever they see a really romantic area, they're like, that would be a really good date night. And this person might, be trying to get up the confidence to hopefully one day ask you for that. This is definitely something that they fantasize about, so they could really want to gain that amount of courage and actually follow through with having a date like that with you. This even is clarified here by the Six of Wands. He is totally reaching for her booty, grabbing her while they're outside. There's, in the sight of birds and bunnies, so it's like everyone can see you, but it will be real quick, and it's something that you guys have been talking about, that you've been wanting to make happen. You might play a little bit hard to get, of course, because you might be just so grounded in the outside energy that you're just a little bit stubborn and hard to get with at first, which they kind of want to have that chase with you. I feel like they have been chasing you for a while, and they're slowly inching towards you, and at least in their fantasies, they want to do it outside with you, okay? They really, really, really like your hands, okay? So if you get your nails done, and if you're a masculine watching this energy, you still have nice hands, you might take care of them. Even if you're a hardworking man or female, okay, you still have something about your hands, the way that they're built, they're shaped, they feel, the person in mind views them, they just really like your hands. So of course, they just want you to just at least give them that light brush too. And with the Queen of Swords here as well, alludes back to that conversation. The Queen of Swords is someone who says things with confidence and in secrecy, as well as keeping their word. So they really want to make plans with you to be able to to do the dirty, okay? I feel like this it could also go along the way of as like sending pictures as well to each other. This person really loves it when you wear flowy clothes. Now, if you wear like a skirt or a dress, this person can really fantasize about you in those kind of outfits, because it's just, if you look in these two photos, I mean, her dress is completely up and her bum's exposed, okay? And then in this Queen of Swords, she has her outfit is kind of like slit open, and she's giving them the sexy leg and just completely showing herself. And also the Two of Swords has a lot of flowiness to the outfit. And as well as with this attraction card, I mean, she's just out there in a dress, very feminine, which has easy access, you know. This person also fantasizes about you asking for their help. Too, you could be someone who like works outside and gardening. For the feminine energies is kind of what I'm picking up. And so like you could spend a really long hot evening outside together and, you know, actually working together with that Eight of Pentacles. This person has a really constructive teamwork energy with you, and I feel like that's really why they ultimately want to have a family with you. They really just want to put in some hard work with you and maybe see you sweat a little bit. But they also see how relaxed and how grounded you are, especially when you're in your element. And you might even be confident with what you're doing. With this Five of Bows, you could be fairly confident with what you're doing, but they don't mind helping you, and they kind of want to just be around you. So if you reach out and ask them for help, they'd be there in a split second, no second thoughts about it. And they would just really find it more of a bonding time. Again, I feel like this is someone that you've been with for a while, so this might be just something that you haven't done yet that they're really fantasizing about, as far as doing things outside with you. Or at least if you've been with this person for a while, they might want to stoke the fires again by doing any kind of like sexting or sending dirty pictures back and forth. I feel like this person would get really turned on about you like denying other people or you turning down other people. I feel like this person really likes that, you know, you're really defensive and really committed in those kinds of areas. Even if you're someone who likes to express your sexuality and, you know, be a little bit saucy, that's just who you are as a person, but deep down inside they know that you're committed. So this person fantasizes about those people, other people sliding in your DMs. You're just kind of like, no, sorry, this is taken, it's closed off. I already know who I'm sleeping with tonight. Especially if that's like anyone that you've had a past history with, of course. Let's see. I feel like if there's anything that you used to do when you guys first got together, like if you guys used to watch like adult films or pornography together, I feel like this person might want to do that again. Of course, it might not be like an every time kind of situation, but just bringing back those sparks that may have ignited the sexual attraction in the first place. And still that bonfire vibe, okay? If you've ever spent a night by a bonfire, I believe strongly it's an aphrodisiac, so I would definitely try to do that. And definitely go for that quickie on your break. Because you might need it for a stress reliever, they might need it. If not, they're super into it. Especially with this Queen of Swords, she's very professional, but she knows what she wants and when she needs it and how she needs it. So if you're able to kind of step up to that and really demand your wants and your needs, especially when it comes to the enactment, they'll love that sense of direction, especially if you were a little bit hard to get at first. You know, if I'm gonna let you get this, you're gonna do it how I tell you to. Yeah. And I feel like that all comes with that Five of Bows, that empowerment. They really want you to feel really good about yourself because they see you as something so much more bigger than you see yourself energetically, okay? Alright, well that's all I'm getting for you guys, pile number 1. I hope this resonated with you. If it did, please let me know down in the comments. And thank you for watching. You can always subscribe to my channel as it's growing slowly. I really appreciate everyone. Don't forget to give it a like. And I'm also on Instagram where I try to post kind of like daily horoscope updates for general public. So go ahead and check all of that out. It's in the description box. And I do offer personalized readings. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Alright, pile number 2. What does your person fantasize about you sexually? What do they desire about you sexually? Okay, pile number 2, you are very, very similar to pile number 1, so let's try to see here if I can get some different messages. This is almost like the same message, but way clearer cards, so I would definitely check out pile number 1 as well. So what we have first here is the Green Dragon. Helps you tune into the secrets of nature, receive answers and guidance from nature, align with your divine essence. So ultimately, this is the card of outside. I mean, it's green, it's nature, it's alluding to outside. So this person could definitely have a fantasy about any kind of garden or backyard and stuff like that. Hey, sorry, my dog is doing something he shouldn't be doing. Alright, yeah, so I feel like you could be someone who's very much so into nature and into the outdoors, and you could be something who is very health conscious. Most importantly, we see a lot of green here, which is ultimately heart chakra energy. So this person definitely has some deep love for you, and I definitely think that there is some kind of travel going on here, or fantasizing of traveling to some kind of exotic place that is not your home, or doing the dirty in places that aren't around your home. So this could even be like, pile number 1 had this too. There is like a backyard garden kind of vibe to this, as far as wanting to get down and dirty in the dirt itself. So we also have, it is safe for you to love, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So this person could fantasize about you completely opening up to them fully. So this could be full spread eagle, okay? This could be also 69. So like, it's safe for you to love. So it's safe for you to give and receive. This person wants you to feel as so. And we also have the Wild card in this deck, which is also just like the lead cover for Mystical Tarot, but I find it as a wild card. So again, this is somewhere that you're not expecting, something to just really spice things up, but I feel like they want you to do things that you wouldn't imagine yourself doing when you first got together. So they want you to reach like a certain kind of securement or trust level with them, that you're able to completely open up, that you can give and receive, whether that's oral or, you know, any kind of penetration. So this person could be kind of like a switch. I feel like since there's such a deep heart connection and this person has so much love for you and feels so safe with you, they want you to feel the same. And if this person is a switch, you know, they might feel safe enough to have you pull that wild card and peg them as well. And this might be something that they don't openly admit, or they're not comfortable, you know, that's just not something that they really express. That's not going to be for everyone. More importantly, this Four of Pentacles in reversed, I feel like this is something that talks about it not being at home. This isn't somewhere that you guys normally, you know, get dirty together, that you don't normally fuck or play with each other at. This person wants to leave your regular stomping grounds or wherever you're typically at. They want to go out and maybe even just take you to a hotel and have like one of those kind of fun nights. Of course, it's something different, and go to a different city, take you out, wine and dine you kind of as a surprise. And I feel like they just kind of want to show you off. So they could really want to just see you guys get all dressed up and go out for a date night and have them really just show you off on the gram or Facebook and just, you know, wine and dine you and then take you to the hotel and get absolutely freaky. We also have number 9, the Hooded Man. So this does talk about guest. This talks about travel, talks about lodging. So definitely going into a cabin, a hotel, some kind of retreat. And then after a long day out or a long night out, okay, they could definitely want to take you back and do the dirty with you. And I also feel like too, this could even be like, even if you go to like a family member's house or you go and visit family out of town, and it's one of those things where like if you come back late at night, and even if it's not your house, I mean, it's kind of like, ooh, so that might be one of the situations here. We also have Queen of Bows or the Queen of Wands here. So this is a really fast-paced card. It's a fire energy, and it's also the Queen. It's a hare, so hares are really fast, rabbits, of course. So this person could definitely just want it to be real quick and secret. Of course, you could be slipping out late at night. So even if you're at like someone else's house, then you guys might like go in a room that you're not supposed to be in, or a room that you're not staying in, and do something, you know, like a maintenance closet. I don't know. That definitely get the maintenance closet. Let's see. We also have the Nine of Swords, definitely maintenance closet, basement kind of vibes. So this is like, this also talks about rubbing and like feeling each other. So they could want you to just, you know, give them a hand job, or at least maybe you're not available at that time. Women, you know what I'm saying? So like they might want you to do everything else within your power, and they're gonna find it equally as attractive, or, you know, sexy. Let's see. Of course, they could want you to pull that wild card, and they could be the one that wants to receive as well. Sorry, I dropped the card. And they just want you to feel like it's safe for you to reach into other parts of yourself that you might not explore as often. With this Hooded Man, this talks about someone who's on a long trek to learn more about themselves, but they're ultimately going to end up in the same place. So they might know it's already a part of you, and it's just something that you haven't dived into yet. They want you to be confident in that with the Queen of Bows, because they find it very, very attractive that you might be able to step into this unknown character of yours. So there might be a little bit of a role play here, and you could be pretending to be a guest to them, like it's their house, but you're gonna come in and you're gonna own it. I feel like there's a lot of switching back and forth between who is the dominant and who is the submissive, And that's okay. That's good. I feel like that's real healthy for you guys. I feel like your person is a little bit in between the spectrum, as well as you are. You might fall on one end more than the other, but this person's wanting you to be a little bit more flexible with your experiences. But it mostly feels also like a date night. They just want to take you out somewhere that you guys haven't been before, somewhere you're not familiar with, and just really surprise you and sweep you off your feet. Because this person cares about you a lot. They love you a lot. They have a deep admiration for you, and they see how grounded you are and how, I feel like your aura as well is very, very much so green. You're just a very loving and caring person, which could make it hard for you to step into like a dominant position as well, because you might know it's a part of you deep down inside, but it just could be something that is a fleeting energy. So like you'll feel dominant at one moment, but then the next you're just kind of like, kind of with that wild card, the back and forth energy. So you might not feel safe in your dominant position. This person definitely wants you to know that you can be safe with being in charge, as well as, take it or leave it, submissive. This person definitely has a thing for like lingerie, anything that's sheer or cut out as well. And if you are a masculine, your counterpart or your person in mind, they like it when you don't show off, okay? They like it when you keep it humble. Even if you're taking them out for a night on the town and you are spending on them, they want you to do it in a very respectful manner, a very grounded, humble, loving energy, not a very sophisticated show-off energy, okay? Just be wary of that. And they definitely want to see, there's something about a black dress or black stockings or black sets, black pair of underwear and a black bra. Might be a little bit sheer. There's definitely a sense of like black. That could be like your normal wardrobe. So people could like take you to be the intimidating, masculine, dominating kind of energy. But really, when they get you in the bed, you might be a little bit more submissive, but you could like it down and dirty submissive, you know what I'm saying? So this person might want you to take it on the flip side and actually play more of the masculine dominating roles. All right, well, that is all I am getting for you guys. Pile number 2. Definitely take a vacation if you need it. Definitely spend on yourself. It looks like you guys have earned it, and it looks like it's something they're really fantasizing about with you. So thank you guys for watching. I hope it resonated. If it did, please let me know down in the comments. You can give the video a like as well. And you can also subscribe to see more of my future videos, as well as voting, because you can vote on what videos I post next. And I'm also on Instagram with kind of like daily horoscope updates or daily energy updates. And I do give personal readings. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. All right, collective number 3. What does your person sexually fantasize about you? What do they sexually desire from you? Collective number 3. All right. Collective number 3. Your first card that you have is Source Dragon. Attunes you to the infinite. Be still in silence. Magic can happen. Be in the moment. So I feel like overall with this pile, I feel like this person's actually like admiring you from afar. This could be someone that you already know has a thing for you, or possibly you have a thing for them, of course. It's known on both sides. This is definitely something that you guys might not talk about, but definitely something that you feel within the space whenever you're next to each other or near each other, or even just talking to each other. It's something that doesn't even have to be spoken, it's known by both sides. If you look, there's like an infinity sign above his head. This is someone you're gonna have a lot of sexual tension with, someone that you've possibly had a lot of past lives with, and the path through the relationship in this life is not an easy one. So this is definitely, someone that fantasizes about you. I feel like there's definitely some blockages that are very prevalent in their fantasies here. It seems like they want something, but they can't have it. And we also have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So these two cards together, if y'all were looking for any kind of confirmation, definitely someone you've had past lives with, definitely someone part of your soul family as a soulmate in this life, of course. So I feel like you guys both know it might not be something you talk about or something that you're able to. This could definitely be someone that you work with or have worked with before, or just have had things on a professional level as well. So we have the Three of Wands. So instantly, again, there might be a third party situation. If not, this person really just wants you to take an initiative towards them. So this person is fantasizing about you just showing up in their life. You just being like, hey, let's meet up, let's go do this or that. This person can really fantasize about spending time outside with you near water, or, just outside in nature, or even just, going out on the town and doing stuff. Okay, this person just really wants you to step up and try to make an initiative to be with them or to do something with them. They just want to see you come into their life physically. But also with that Three of Wands, again, there could be this third party kind of situation. And we also have the Empress in the reverse. So the female energy, whether that's, an actual woman, or if there is a man who is expressive more of the feminine qualities, just may not be available, okay? This person, if it's not you, this person could also be in a third party situation. It might be someone that they're not able to see. They could be at a distance from their significant other. And so they feel this very big pull towards you, which could be very conflicting for this person because they might have other obligations and they just can't help but resist you. There's just something about you that is just so extra in all the right places, okay? So this person definitely has a huge crush on you. I feel like it's something you guys both feel on, both sides. It might be something platonic right now, and this person's really fighting with themselves to keep it that way, but they definitely have fantasies about just being with you or spending time with you, getting to know you more and getting to know you on an intimate level. It could be really hard for this person because, like I said, you guys could have spent past lives together and you could feel the high vibrations from this energy and that you and this person could mesh really well. It could be hard. That's sorry to make this into like a relationship spread, of course, but it's definitely getting in the way of this person's fantasy vibe. Is they could be trying to deal with that might not be included in this life, so they might have to just kind of keep it fantasy. The girl of your dreams might just have to stay in your dreams, okay? That's a song too. If you can name that, I'll give you a shout out. We also have number 15, the Guardian. So this represents someone who still has their presence there, but they're not fully there. Again, I feel like there's a third party energy kind of vibe where, someone could be getting held back, whether that be from mothers or, girlfriends or any other significant others in their lives that could stop this union from happening. So this person just wishes that, you know, this would just be a skeleton in the closet where it was something that was done and gone with and no longer an obstacle. So this person just fantasizes about you being fully available for them whenever they want, however they want, that you two can go out and do whatever you want to do. This person, they really do love you. We have the Lovers card, so there's definitely a soulmate energy, and I cannot make this up. We have the Empress, the soulmate card, and we also have the Lovers. Not to mention we have the Wheel card, but we'll get into that. This person just wants all obstacles to be removed between you two. This is ultimately what they fantasize about, is just being able to live this life with you and to be in a relationship with you. I'm not even picking up as much sexual vibes. I feel like this person really works to hold themselves back from that because they could feel a little bit of guilt if there is a third party situation, no matter on whose side. Also, if this is someone that you've worked with or been professional with or have any kind of education with, they could want to keep things on a very mutual level because, you know, they really appreciate your expansiveness and your mindful energy and just how high your vibration is. They don't want to lose that. They don't want to lose the friendship, you know, the basis in this life, because they know it goes on for lifetimes, or at least they'll feel it. I'm sure you do. We also have this Two of Pentacles. So we're getting a little bit of a fantasy vibe here. So this could again be someone you work with or someone you see every now and then. So it could also be from school or education or just someone that shows back up in your life every now and then. This person could want to go for an evening out. If it is someone you work with, go to school with, they could want to leave that event and actually go out for an evening. And I feel like they would get really lucky because with this Two of Pentacles, it's something that's so balanced and something that I also see the infinity sign with, of course, in the traditional tarot. I don't think it's in the, yeah, it is. But they feel like if they had just that one shot, that one night, that one evening alone with you, the wheel here, things would turn. They might be turning for a rough ride, because if there is a third party situation and y'all did get an evening together, I feel like things would definitely escalate here. And I feel like it would be really hard for either side to even deny this, because it seems like such a solid soulmate energy. Honestly, I feel like the sexual tension is very, very high in here, and this person is doing their best to tie their energy down and keep it from this reading, because I feel like they feel more love than they do lust for you. So I feel like the lust isn't showing up because this person really just wants to take things to a more committed level with you. With the Two of Pentacles and the Wheel card, they want things to change. If they just had that one fate and destiny shot with you, if all of these obstacles were removed for one night, this person feels like things would never be the same after. And I feel like that's where this Three of Wands comes in. They want you to just show up. They want this obstacle to just be removed, and all of a sudden, you know, one of you becomes available and is able to step up to the plate and step forth. And oh man, seems very stressful. Definitely something, like I said, the Two of Pentacles, you guys have had these lives together before. I feel like the feminine energy is someone that's having to keep their back turned to the relationship in this life. You could have other callings. You could have a whole career path, a whole life path that's dedicated to you, which you should be in this life. I feel like you're on that path, and it could be really hard for the feminine energy to keep her back turned to such a deep soulmate, soul bonded connection in this lifetime, to follow their other dreams and to put themselves first and follow, you know, maybe other obligations that they do have. with this wheel card, it just might not be for this fated lifetime. Not to say that it's not going to happen ever. I mean, definitely the wheel is something about destiny and luck and, you know, roulette. So this could be something that maybe one day, you know, if fate sees it in the stars, this obstacle can be removed and you two would, you know, finally get that moment together where things are just not going to be the same after. It only takes one look into your guys' eyes. I feel like you've probably already experienced this before, but there has been people have held themselves back, giving the environment and the circumstances, of course. So if that decides to happen, ooh, I hope this happens for you guys because it seems like such a strong connection. I feel like the divine feminine. In this case, I definitely see this as a twin flame situation, possibly. Definitely more of a soulmate as it's been stated. But it's a very, very interesting pile. Very stressful. For both sides, possibly. This person totally has a thing for your chest area. And I feel like they've seen you through your ups and downs, and so this person has a lot of high regards to you because they see you're just like a normal person. You go through the motions just like everyone else. You've been through really high highs and really low lows, but you're able to carry yourself forward, and I feel like you really prioritize your work, your education, your self-worth, you know, your own interest, and really work towards that. And so the feminine energies could just be having to put themselves first through this, or the masculine energy, take the energy as it resonates, where it applies. With the Empress in the reverse, whoever is the feminine energy, you're just not available at this moment. And this person is just waiting patiently. Ooh, but they're gonna pounce on you if you give them a chance. And I feel like that chance would be well worth it. Well worth it. Whew. Oh my. Well, I hope this resonated with you guys, pile number 3. If it did, please let me know down in the comments. You know what, and this person, like, they just don't have, like, the fantasy-wise, this person, like I said, they just want to get you alone. They just want to get you alone. They would definitely be very, very slow and take their time with you. But I feel like they might not last long because this is something they've been waiting for a while. I could see this person wanting to take like a romantic picnic with you. Definitely soulmate vibe. So they want to have a really intimate setting with you. They could want to go to like a library with you. They could just want to be like whispering and being really close to each other and like really intimate. If they took you out to eat, it'd be a very classy place. And I feel like you and this person have like brushed before, like touched each other before, like just lightly or just, you know, pat. And even then made this person weak. So they could like fantasize about just like bumping into you or you just suddenly appearing in their life and, you know, you spending a quick moment together and laughing and them just feeling your touch and your presence one more time, because I feel like the last time they saw you, they might not have known if it was the last time they would ever see you again. And that's why this person is just forever waiting on their opportunity. Wow, so dramatic. I'm so sorry. That's all I got for you guys. If it resonated, let me know down in the comments. If it did resonate, give the video a like or subscribe to see more of my future videos. You can vote on what I post next. And also find me on Instagram. I do kind of like daily energy updates. No. Sorry, my dog is getting into stuff. I also do personalized readings, so hit me up, let me know if that's kind of what you're looking for. All of that information is down below in the description box, so thank you guys for watching very much. I'll see you next time. Get out of here. Get. Come on. Get. No. Alright, last but not least, pile number 4. What does your person fantasize about you? Pile number 4, what does your person sexually fantasize about you or desire about you sexually? Pile number 4. Pile number 4. Okay, we have an interesting pile here. The first card that we have is Sunshine Yellow Dragon. Helps you to help animals, serve animals, heal, respect, and understand them. So right away, I mean, everything seems very nice and pleasant. We have a very beautiful Sunshine Yellow Dragon, which is someone who's very, very confident and someone who appears to a lot of other people or animals. If you look closely in the card, there's several other animals, present. There's different birds, there's a deer and squirrels and shit. So this person, I feel like, is able to appear pleasant to a lot of people. So what this person fantasizes about you, I'm gonna say it right away, it's not love, it's lust. Okay, this person lusts after you in a fairly unhealthy way, or maybe you could, lust towards this person. This might be someone that you can imagine, getting down and dirty with, but this is not something that is relationship material. If that does not resonate with you, please pick a different pile. We got 3 other piles of pleasant messages, okay? This one's gonna have its own as well. This is gonna be a real dirty pile, I can see. More importantly, there's animals, okay? This person is going to be an animal in the bedroom. If you and this person decide to fuck, it's going to be like they're gonna devour you and they're going to dominate you and they're definitely gonna ravage you. So this person fucks like an animal. We also have pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So don't go towards this person, okay, if you get bad vibes from them right away, or if you're like already getting weird red flags, because this person, could take things to a whole nother level. This is a very general reading, so there can be people at each end of the spectrums of, consent. But this person may want to take things too far while you're already going through the motions, so just be careful to make sure you're paying attention to those red flags and being vocal about them, because this person might still respect that, of course, but I feel like their fantasies about you are just about, getting with you real quick and having you for however long they want at their conditions. We also have the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. So the 6 of Pentacles upright is a very good, I was going to say the wrong word. This is just about equal give and take, most importantly. But it was in the reverse. So this person's not a very charitable person, okay? So it could be all give from you and like no take. So they might not give you the time or the energy. This person could feel like you're not giving them the time or energy that they deserve as well. So just be cautious of that. And if you do decide to, get down and dirty with this person, they're not going to give you a follow-up call the next day. They're not going to probably check in on you. They might, but it's not going to be something that's long-term, okay? I'm sorry, it just doesn't have that kind of potential with it. With the 6 in the reverse, I mean, if there's not an equal give and take, I'm just picking up more on like your guys' experience. Like, of course, they want you to like give them head, but I feel like as far as you receiving anything, I feel like it's on the downside. This person's just not gonna perform very well. But their fantasies about you is that, you know, they give you this one night of eternal bliss, and then there's nothing else required of them, or like you do all of the work and they don't have to give you anything. And we also have the 3 of Swords, so, you know, pay attention to these red flags. You know, I don't want these messages to be all doom and gloom as well. With this 3 of Swords can be heartbreak, but it could also be, you know, heart healing, especially with the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. There could be something that you haven't had in the past that maybe this person can offer you to help you get through that healing. So I feel like maybe things ended on bad terms with this person and they just wish that they could have it one more time to see if things have changed or if things would change moving forward in the future. We also have the 9 of Bows, respect, in the reverse. So this card talks about, unfortunately, this card talks about someone not respecting boundaries. So this person just really, really wants to walk in on your life and just be able to do things with you. It's a very intruding kind of energy, unfortunately, and someone who doesn't really want commitment as well. So this person could really just be like a one-night stand. I'm sorry, but this person just doesn't see or hope for any long-term potential in a relationship. This person just could, you know, not be looking for commitment. Maybe you're not looking for commitment, which is all good then, because you guys are kind of on the same page. But I would still be paying attention to the red flags, because if this person's non-committal, it's okay if you aren't, but this person may be non-committal for different reasons, and those different reasons can be different energetic levels of, I don't want to say trauma, but everyone can have their own reasoning, and this person's might not be as healthy as why you choose to be independent right now. So this person could be single for other unhealthy reasons, and if you decide to interact with this person on an intimate level, I would just be careful of not only, you know, physical transmission of certain things, but more importantly, energetic transmission. Because if you enter into someone or have someone enter into you, you do bond deeply, like prana. No, that's not the right word. Like tantric energy, as far as like, you know, look into it. Sexual vibes when you let someone enter inside of you, as far as your soul vibrational levels and how they change and how they merge, and then you are left kind of with residual energy on each other's end. So I feel like you could be really susceptible to that. We have the Page of Cups in the reverse. So this, you know, the Page of Cups upright is a very romantic person who is, you know, on a pursuit to get someone, but in the reverse it's very non-committal. And then we also had the 9 of Bows in reverse, that respect. So this person really, unfortunately, they just don't have any respect for your emotional needs, and I feel like we get that as well with the 6 of Pentacles in reverse and the 3 of Swords. So this could be someone, you know, you're trying to check in on. You were like, you know, are they thinking about me? Are they still fantasizing about me? Because you might have them on your mind, but trust me, this person's up to no good. So it's okay to be curious. I mean, this is your clarifier here that, you know, this person might be on some toxic shit, and you really shouldn't you shouldn't go back to it, okay? Refrain. No matter how good the D&V is, stay out of that line. Okay. We also have the Hierophant, which is oddly enough about commitment, but we also have the Queen of Wands, and she's kind of like readily getting dressed. I mean, she could be getting undressed, but, you know, this could be giving yourself to someone without commitment, which is completely okay with me, you know, on your own terms. But more importantly, I feel like I felt like she was leaving. not, giving herself. So this person could just be like, oh, you're all I think about. They could really sweet talk you and make you under the impression that they're in this for the long run and that they want to be committed to you. But I mean, he really does have 2 other women here. And with the Queen of Bows, I feel like she was just getting dressed right after. Okay, so this person could just want to one night stand you, ultimately. And I feel like this person's really, really attractive. Let us go back to the beginning. This sunshine yellow dragon, this person is a really nice person, on the outside into like a certain level. I feel like as a person, they're a really good person. They are really confident, so they might have a lot of abilities. Apparently, they're a really good people person, which can be really good for networking and whatnot. But when it comes to their love life and their relationship, they're just on a body count streak, or like they're just really non-committal. I feel like this person pines for you a lot. So if you've been with this person in the past, which I feel like a lot of you have, take it as it resonates. This person is just itching for another taste, okay? And they feel like you should want this too, because I feel like this person has a very high regard of who they are and what they have to offer, that you should be the one that is just, busting out of your blouse or busting out of your pants to just come and approach them, unannounced, to deliver your cup of WAP or, your specimen. So this person really, I'm so sorry, pile number 4. This is, a good check-in if you needed that, but I would not recommend it. It's nice to have a helpful reminder from an outsider every now and then that this is not the right path for you. The sex definitely could be really, really, really good. Okay, so we talked about that. The person's confident. They could be hung like a horse. Absolutely. And I feel like at one point in time, you maybe did love this person. Things weren't reciprocated. You probably came to find that out. Someone could have been a liar or a cheater, or just someone who wasn't able to commit and give an equal give and take yet. And I feel like with the Hierophant, you could really be into doing a threesome with this person, because they're very, very attractive. And if you are already aware that this person's non-committal, all props to you, okay? Like I said, we don't judge here. You could definitely be into like a threesome with this person, just, full of beautiful bodies, which humans absolutely are. So this could be a fantasy of theirs that includes you, or something that you could be drawn to with them. Because, maybe there's not a problem with sharing with the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. And we also had, again, the Queen of Wands. So this could be a woman, feminine energy, who is very much so in their power. And this could be a womanizer. It could be a woman themselves that is just very strongly in their own power. I mean, that kind of sounds demeaning towards men. It could be a male or a female. They're just really on their own energy. They're very, very confident in their sexual energy, and they want to use it as they please. And that's all good and dandy up to a certain extent, okay? As long as we're not taking advantage of people, which I feel like this person could have done in the past with you. So you've already seen these red flags. Just be careful, okay? And I feel like, my bad, pile number 4, my camera did die. We're about to close things out here, though. I just wanted to say the last words of mine. As charismatic and charming as this person might be, I feel like they're good. I feel like we're all good, naturally. But there are relationship sides to us and intimate sides to us that are a little bit rougher around the edges for some than others. But this person, you could be really into, like I said, sharing with this person to an extent. And also, if you're on the same terms as this person as, a one-night stand, I feel like it would be really wild. If that's what you're into, of course. Just make sure you're not falling into this person's traps if they are very deceptive or misleading towards you as far as what their intentions are, which I kind of picked up here on this reading. I'm sorry, I'm a very intuitive reader, and I don't I don't deal with people hiding their true intentions, whether that's their fantasies or not, because people are very inclined to act on these as well. So just that heads up there. Make sure you're just being very, very conscious of how much attention you give this person and what kind of attention, to what extent. Especially if you haven't had a past with this person, be careful of what ways that you choose to go with this person, or falling into old habits with this person. Well, I hope this resonated with you guys, pile number 4, because I really hope that you get that heads up and that you just be careful with involving yourself with people. If this did resonate, please let me know down in the comments. Give the video a like, or you can subscribe to see more of my future videos and vote on what videos I post next. I really appreciate you guys for joining me, and I'm also on Instagram. I try to post like energy updates or energetic horoscopes per se, and I do offer personalized readings, so all of that information is down below in the description box. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.